ocean. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
Rise up. Rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a path that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the night won't scare us falling. So rise up. We're too great to be landed. Rise up. We're too great to be standing.
They ain't never gonna stop us, fly by them like choppers. Better tuck those risks, hold one of my fists, we fire starters. Let's go, one out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss, look at my eyes, I'm on the rise.
If we are one grain of sand in the middle of the ocean, can you try to understand how a touch can cause explosions? Rise up. We're too great to be landed. Rise up. We're too great to be standing.
They ain't never gonna stop us, fly by them like choppers. Better tuck those risks, hold one of my fists, we fire starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss, look at my eyes, I'm on the rise. Rise, cutting my size, trying to make sense of it all comprised. Highs, spinning these skies. Never stuck down, feeling paralyzed, but I'm up now. We all too late to fall. Yeah, anyone that coming, I'ma lift them all. Never look down when this risk involved. They got guts, got a lot, I gotta wish it all. Ain't got no feelings, we just flowing. Yeah, I'm that grain of sand that made it out the ocean. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
So rise up. Rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a path that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the night won't scare us falling. So rise up. We're too great to be landed. Rise up. We're too great to be standing.
They ain't never gonna stop us, fly by them like choppers. Better tuck those risks, hold one of my fists, we fire starters. Let's go, one out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss, look at my eyes, I'm on the rise.
All right. Let's start the show. Welcome, everyone, to another spectacular event. I'm your host, Rickzilla, and I'm here to bring you the best in entertainment insanity. We've got Karen's getting arrested. We've got shitty music videos about red dresses. We've got the new Dexter reboot trailer. We've got Adrazia. We've got Shani and Rev. We've got Kasuba. Stay tuned. Stick around. Our first video will be from the YouTube channel Karen's in the Wild, where a Karen ends up getting arrested at Nordstrom Rack and some other shit. So let's get into that.
Karen's in the Wild.
Okay, call taker able to get a last name. She's refusing the ID.
You did say I had to have an ID to be here.
No, we need that. You need to give
Didn't
us
you say?
identification.
Okay. This
Is the
lady
call
said
taker
that I had
able to
have
get
her here.
a
We both know
last name?
it's
She's
false.
refusing to identify herself.
It's my God-given right to be here on this planet, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Correct? You just lied to me.
I lied to you about what?
You said I had to have an ID to be here.
No, you
That's
got to
not what I
identify
said.
yourself.
When you're
Oh.
legally detained, you can play back on your video. When you're legally detained, you have a duty to identify yourself to a police officer.
Okay, so they're saying when I'm legally detained, which I was not, that I have the
Can you try to run her without a date of birth? White female, approximately 40, 45 years of age.
Yep. So this Karen is pissed off because cops have detained her for, well, I guess you could say, not wearing a mask. And this was during the whole, and this is still going on right now. I mean, with the new Delta variant, it's obvious that now mask restrictions are making a comeback. And these entitled pieces of shit think that they don't have to abide by the CDC codes. But we all know that this shit is very serious. And people need to take vaccinations seriously too, because it'll save lives.
How am I legally detained? Can you?
We were called here to investigate
After I was
because.
judged.
Okay, so they're
And I
saying
called
that.
you too.
Okay, so let me.
I called the police too.
Are
but
you
they're
going to let
only
me talk, or are you going to be the only one
employee of
talking?
Nordstrom Rack.
Because right now, as a call taker, I know you want to have them on there for your safety purposes.
Yes.
But right now, you and I need to be talking, not them.
Says who?
You need to continue having a conversation with me. So
Because?
you said that she shoved you.
She
you want to
did.
file assault charges. She's saying you shoved her, and she has witnesses. You have witnesses to say that she shoved you.
She has the manager.
No.
Yes, the Karens are always saying that, oh, I need to speak to the manager.
No. Okay.
There are other
Well,
employees that were
I
in
would-
the fitting room.
I would hope. Okay, other employees. Well, there's also another woman without a mask. Isn't that interesting? How she only
Okay.
picked me?
Well,
Well, yeah, because the mask mandates are still going on. They're making a comeback, and again, people need to start taking the vaccination seriously. People need to get vaccinated because we don't want to have another lockdown.
I have nothing to
She
do
only
with that at
picked
all.
me, the white person, not the black person wearing a mask. Do you think it's a racist thing? I don't know.
We're not here to talk about race.
Well, you know what?
At
It
all.
kind of seems like it's a racist thing when the black woman doesn't have a mask on, but she comes after the white woman. That's the only
Okay, so
difference.
that's
We're
something
both
where you would
women.
file a complaint with Nordstrom Rack.
Okay, but I also want to file a complaint with you for her assaulting me.
Okay,
by
and she
shoving
also
me.
wants to file assault charges
Okay,
against you.
okay.
South Valley, stand up.
They have cameras at Nordstrom to prove all this.
Do you have a middle name?
Do you have a middle name?
Yeah, my name is Gene.
What is it?
Really think that's a negative.
Wear a fucking mask, you idiot. Wear a goddamn mask. The mask not only does it doesn't just save your life, it saves other people's lives. So does the vaccine.
First name?
White female,
R.
approximately
Gene Eller?
5'8",
Do you have a, do you have a middle
5'10".
name?
Why is it your business?
This is
So
the
you
end
have to
result
identify
of
you.
coddling
If I identify
people.
you, I'm taking you to jail.
Okay, this is
Okay.
getting weird. Now they're saying if they can't identify me, they're taking me to jail. How do you identify the homeless?
That's
Huh?
a
They
negative.
tell us their names, their date of birth. It's
I know a lot of people like to talk about this one, but yes, it's still justified that, yeah, these people still exist to this day. And 2020, yeah, it just took a turn for the worse now that this new Delta variant of COVID-19 is spreading like a wildfire. And new cases are popping up everywhere, and people are not taking precautions seriously. If we don't stop this spread now, we're at the risk of another lockdown, and we don't want that to happen. And it's not the president's fault this time. It's the people's fault because they still believe that Donald Trump is going to make a comeback. They think that the vaccine is a violation against their human rights. If people are forcing vaccinations, they think it's a violation of human rights. No, dude, it's to save people's lives, you idiots. Why can't you morons get that through your thick skulls? It wouldn't hurt to be safe. You entitled pieces of human garbage.
Work with us.
Are
You're
you able
not
to look
working
up
with us here.
anything
Working
or
with you, I was
reverse
just
check on the
assaulted
cell
at
phone
a
number that
store
you're
for
calling?
not
But we
doing
can't
anything
get to
wrong.
that. We can't get to that point. We're not on either side. We don't know what's
You
going
are.
on
You
because
are
we can't
taking
identify
sides.
you.
You are taking sides.
No.
Robert Eugene Eller, you are taking
Not
sides.
Eugene.
Robert Gene Eller, you are taking sides.
I'm not taking
And it's
sides.
really sad.
Listen,
It's really sad.
we're trying to get information from you, but we can't even get any information from you.
This happened at North Street.
Man, you need to stay over
Ma'am, you
here.
can't leave because right now you're still detained.
No, you can't. You are being detained.
Why am I being detained?
Because
Please.
we don't know who you are.
Okay, I'm being detained because they don't know who I am.
Okay?
Which
We were called
apparently
here.
is illegal.
We were called here for a situation, okay?
A situation where I was.
Which
it was
we're
crime free.
investigating.
We don't
So if
know.
you are
We're
a
investigating
victim,
it.
Okay, where's the investigator?
If
Are you an
you're-
investigator?
ma'am,
We are officers. We
Kara,
have to figure out what's
Carabelle.
going on.
if you're a victim of assault, we need to know who you are.
Carabelle.
So-
How did you know my name was Carabelle?
Because I heard you say it.
Carabelle, yeah. Karen. Shut the fuck up, Karen.
You said it on the phone when you called 911. That's how I
no,
know.
you just called and got it. Don't lie.
No.
You are lying to me. I just heard you call the police officer that I talked to and get my name. Now you're
It's not a
lying.
police officer on the phone.
Now
When
you're
you
lying.
were in the fitting room.
You
I
are
heard.
lying. Stop. This
Okay.
is the second time I caught you in a lie.
Okay. Replay your video. I'm not
Okay.
lying.
Okay. Okay.
You're making the situation worse.
No, you are. By not following the law. First of all, I don't have to identify myself.
Yes, you do.
Actually, I don't. It's called common law. You should read up on it. I do not. Okay? So we both know
Common
that
law.
I am a woman of God.
I am a woman of God. Okay, whatever you say, Shani. Whatever you say, Shani.
This is my right as much as it is yours. This
I
is my
am
land as much
God's
as it's yours.
anointed.
I did not.
I am God's anointed. It's on my forehead. Yeah, whatever you say, Shani, for Christ.
Sign up for this. I am a Christian woman of God, and you are not going to put your disgusting rules on me that are false and not true. I will
What
not
false? What rumors?
have it. You understand that? I will not have it. I'm sick of being bullied. I'm sick of being lied to, and it's not going to happen anymore. Do you understand?
It does sound like Shani. She does sound like Shani. But then again, I think Shani is by far the biggest Karen out of all of the Karens. She is basically a class of her own.
The CDC just released.
Turn around.
Oh my gosh. Oh
We're
my
about
gosh.
to play this game.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Take your bags. I buried my fiance yesterday, so I don't have time for this. Hold on, sir. We're waiting. Ma'am, what's going on? The prescription line, we were waiting to see her put people through after people after people. This is a prescription line, and we're waiting. There's nobody here. You gonna open it back up? You gonna open it back up? I married my fiance today.
I apologize for that, but that does not excuse you from being nasty.
We have been waiting
Oh, this was at a Walgreens. Never
30
mind.
minutes.
Yeah. Even when the vaccine first started, people were jumping to get the vaccine. Everybody was being... I mean, what happened to that, guys? What happened to people racing to get the vaccine? I mean, you guys are trying to... But there are still a bunch of anti-vaxxers out there who think getting the vaccine is the mark of the beast. I mean, we've seen people like Rev. As a matter of fact, we'll be seeing that video soon.
Person after person over here gets checked in.
This young lady is going to help you in just a second.
It wasn't, okay, if you have one line, then you should be treating everybody.
That's all we have here, the people you see.
I don't even believe this is not a church, this is not something I have.
Yes, they do. They do love the
You're in
intention.
charge, you go ahead.
I know you may not like that, but I am.
I don't care.
Be quiet.
No.
They do love the attention. Uh-oh. They do love the attention. Now, let's take a look at the sneak peek to the new Dexter reboot on Showtime.
So, how are you feeling right now?
Well,
Death is an old friend of
it's been
mine.
a whirlwind.
I'm betting it has, Dexter. I mean, how long have we been waiting for a comeback?
I've always had my demons, and so I went away.
What's up, Jumbo? Hey, Mr. Lindsay.
But sometimes I have an urge too strong to ignore.
So, if so, Dexter's been hiding away from the world after the series finale. And he runs a gun shop.
Easy there. What is the problem? Yeah, I kind of have a thing about blood. Every day I walk through this world, faking it. Knowing if someone knows who I am.
Death is an old friend of his.
That's it.
Oh shit, it's about time he gets back into the killing.
This is all about blending in.
I might need to take a look at that shit. Anyway. I'm not usually into that yet. Actually, I'm going to have to take a look at that. But our next video is going to be a cop coming up and approaching a woman sitting on a bench.
How are you? I don't know if anybody told you, but this senior center is getting ready to open up next week with kids in it.
Yeah, so I'd suggest you take your book and go study somewhere else.
All right. So if there are kids present in the park and you don't have kids, you can't be around. You can't be loitering in the presence of children. You understand that?
What did she do? Did she piss on the playground?
What am I doing wrong, sir? I'm studying. Okay. Am I being harassed right now? What is the problem? I'm doing homework. Is this a regular park? Because there's a slide and everything here. This is a regular park. Okay, I'm talking about next week. Not right now. Talking about next week. I'll go to school too. I'm a college student. Okay. I won't even be here next week. Can you stop? I just want to study. Okay. Ma'am, do I know you, ma'am? I don't know. Do you? No, I don't. So I'm telling you what's going on.
Yeah, officers, stop harassing her yet, because she's just trying to enjoy her day. She doesn't want any trouble. We don't want any altercations.
Studying in the park. All right, ma'am, this is what's going on, so this way you can film what I'm saying to you. All right, next week, okay, hold on. No, you're not being harassed. Next week, there are going to be children present in this park. Okay. I cannot have you, if you are a homeless individual or not, I cannot, okay, and if you're not homeless, then don't worry about it. But the fact is, even if you are not homeless, you cannot be present in the park if you do not have children, if you have no business. It's a law. Do you understand that? So I'm not harassing you. I'm letting you know that, so this way next week, when those children are present...
What kind of fucked up law is that?
Because if you had children, you would not want what? You're not harassing me, but you're getting closer and closer to me. Okay, I'm not getting closer and closer. I moved so this way you can get me in frame. Because you want to film me, I'm allowing you to get. And I'm explaining it. But you continue to interrupt me as I am explaining it to you. I won't be at the park next week, so. Okay, and then that's fine. But I'm letting you know.
And told everybody, you're not singled out. We told everybody that's in the park.
If that's what that is, I don't know what that is.
But still what? So, hold on. So, Would I have known that? Would I have known that if I had not spoke to you?
I told you. You still continue to explain.
Okay, so this way you know
Yes, I'm a soy boy, Sam.
for next week.
I just go to Sunset Park. Follow me there. Okay, great. That's crazy.
It's not crazy. If you were a parent,
Hey, they ain't the only ones doing a show. I mean, we've got other people doing shows at around this time.
and you had children getting ready to go there.
It's not even that serious.
Okay, but so then why are you working on being difficult, which is what you're working on?
I know how the cops are.
No, you don't know how the cops are because obviously you
I'm studying, and I'm not doing
no one is harassing you for studying, and no one is even harassing you.
Okay, I'm going to continue to.
No one is harassing this woman. I don't know what her big problem is. I guess it's that mindset that some people have.
You can continue to study, you can continue to film, but I'm telling you what's going on for next week. But evidently you decide. I came over to talk to you regular, and then you decided that you were going to change the conduct of our conduct. No, you were being rude, ma'am. Ma'am, you were being rude.
She is being rude. That's a given.
Initially. Well, because you are the rude one, ma'am.
But she's doing her work.
Have a good day.
Try not to de-escalate. This is an issue with the people and cops. Is that the trust, it's gone. It's no longer there. No one can trust a cop, and whew. We've had this discussion for almost a year, and nothing's gonna get better. As long as this shit keeps going on, there's no going back.
You too, and I'm glad you now are less ignorant than you were before, because now you know the law. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because no, I'm not. And you can continue to play this game. No, that's an ignorant statement right there.
That is an ignorant statement. I agree. That is an ignorant statement.
That is totally ignorant because that has not even been the contact we have. But no, you continue to talk to me. So I'm a free human being also, ma'am, and you continue to harass me. You are right now. Look at. I'm walking.
So now the cop is the victim this time.
Walking away, and you're continuing to run your mouth. You are continuing to run your mouth. 5115, Mascoli, 5115. You have a good day.
All right. This one was just being a Karen. All right. Now let's take a look at more shit from WorldStar. Malevolent emotions.
I let that man leave, man.
Speaking of people who refuse to leave.
You got that man blocked in over there. Look, man, that's crazy.
So she parked too close to the line, felt blocked in, and called the cops because he didn't move his truck so she can get her big ass in. Is that right? This wouldn't be a problem if she parked correctly. I agree. This wouldn't be a problem. I mean,
that's crazy.
This woman is just being a Karen.
You have more important things to worry about. Like, ma'am, you have more important things to worry about. You have to get you a neck, ma'am. You have to go get you a neck. You have no neck, ma'am. You got to go get you a neck. You out here being racist and you don't even have a neck, ma'am. You got to get you a neck. You hear me?
What the hell is he talking about?
Ma'am, I know what they said next. You go on Amazon right now, they got nicks for $27. You get you a whole nick. You just put it on your shoulders. You put it on your shoulders and you good, man. Okay?
She's just standing there just minding her own business. She's not even looking at the dude or even acknowledging his existence. I mean, she's just being a complete Karen at this point.
Uh-oh, it's about to get real. It's about to get real.
Oh, shit. Things are going to go...
And man, with some shoes like that, this is not what you want. Uh-oh.
Malevolence is coming for you.
Uh-oh, they about to tussle. There she go. She called her fat. I know you ain't going.
Uh-oh. Shit's got real.
Uh-oh. There you go. That's how you stand up for our brothers and sisters.
Stand up for our brothers and sisters.
Man, you gotta go get you a nick now. Go get you a nick. So go on Amazon, man, get you a nick. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Look at her. Now she ain't got nothing to do. Ma'am, you just wasted all your time in your life, and you still ain't got no nick.
The fuck is he
still ain't
talking
got no nick, and you wasted all your time.
Yeah, he did. She did waste all her time by not getting her whatever he's saying he should get her. Anyway, speaking of crazy people, here are more incidents. This is an 18-second video. A bunch of guys that are high on life. They're too high. If that's the case, then of course they're high. They're high on life.
They too high.
High on life, that is. So, the next video for tonight, of course, will be this god-awful music video about a red dress. I don't know the context of it. I really don't want to know what the fuck the context of it is. So, let's take a look.
Church to praise our love, sitting, coming for someone else. It didn't stew well with me, but I said it was a lover's deed.
Generic guitar noises and some shitty ass vocals. Yeah, we're going there.
Didn't trust my own feels. Let someone else behind my wheel. Said it was love driving me, but the only one who should steer is me. 'Cause what they saw is see me in a red dress, hopping on the devil bed, thinking of lust as they judge and discuss. What are you doing here? They see me in a red dress.
What the fuck is this? She's just like, ugh. This is just cringy as hell.
On the devil bed, thinking of lust as I judge and discuss. What am I doing here? Letting someone else steal.
It's a woman pretending to be sexy, and she's doing a piss poor job at it.
I saw love, precious and fine. That I should do anything for time. Time to change the hearts and minds.
She got some weird ass ears.
People not like me and break or stride. It shouldn't be me trying to change.
You're not fooling anyone. You're the cardinal sin. This music video and her voice is a cardinal sin in of itself, not that red dress.
That'd be something if I remained. It just ain't me singing a sin, watching exclusion getting its wings. 'Cause what they saw.
Oh shit.
They see me in a red dress, hopping on the deathbed, thinking of lust as the judge and discuss. What are you doing here? They see me in a red dress, hopping on the deathbed, thinking of lust as the judge and discuss.
You may be hot, lady, but you can't sing worth a damn.
What am I
And you can't dance either.
doing here? Letting someone else steal.
I don't give.
Came to church to praise love. Come on, for someone else. But all the eyes judging in disguise. They don't see me, just the lies. They
This music video itself is a sin to man and women. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. That just happened. And God let it happen. Yeah. That just happened, folks. And we let it happen. So, anyway, moving on from a shitty music video to, well, a bunch of women who cannot move a parked car. So, let's get on to this one. I ain't going down without a fight.
Oh my God, you did it!
This is a bachelorette party, by the way, folks. Okay, so most bachelorette parties have male strippers and Magic Mike shit, and drinking until they are blackout drunk. This bachelorette party is moving a parked car. That was basically the premise of that shit. Alright. Our next video, of course, is going to the dogs. Our next video will be going to the dogs. Literally.
You might have a dog, but can your dog do this? Just wait for it.
Come on, dog.
Oye, métete, no pasa nada.
Look how excited she is.
She really is excited.
Okay.
Paddleboard plus dog equals happiness.
I know. And what is up with that auto shit? That voice.
Alright, stop talking and just get going.
Yeah, stop talking. The dog wants to see some fish. The dog wants to see a humpback whale. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! I forgot! I had it on. Alright. We're at just half an hour. And, of course, the Geek Group have their salt mine shit going on. And, honestly, I don't give two fucks if a lot of people are going over their channel. As long as I do what I do, shit don't matter. Beggars can't be choosers. I still got a few fans left. And that being said, let's take a look at a video from Russia. Let's take a look at a video from Russia. Woo! Holy fuck! That is so awesome. I would like to have a car like that one day. I would like to have a car like that one day. Especially one with a built-in flamethrower. Alright, our next video, of course, A woman is locked outside of her house with a bear.
Okay. Okay, stay away. Too close. Too close.
We all know that bear wants some of that honey.
Oh my god, the door is locked.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Scotty, can you open the door up here? I'm locked out.
That bear ain't gonna do nothing to you. That bear ain't doing nothing. It don't bite. Alright. Moving on from bears to garbage trucks. So, let's take a look at this video. A garbage truck devours a recycling bin. Oops. Oops. I'm picturing that scene from King of the Hill where where Bill, Dale, and Boomhauer were loading their garbage bin, and then the garbage truck loads the shit in the back, and then throws the entire bin in there, and then Boomhauer goes chasing after it. Why must everything I love be taken from me? Alright, our next, and speaking of vehicular malfunctions, this crane operator goes full Darren and goes on a rampage with his hoe.
I thought it was
With his backhoe. Excuse me. His little crane. Forklift. Demolition time. He just got the call that his wife left him, and now he's taking his frustrations out on that building.
Because I
This is as funny as shit. I mean, dude, you gotta be levels of pissed to do that shit. So, what have we learned? We learned that even truck drivers and crane operators are not exempt from being a Darren. Or a Karen in this case. And speaking of crazy people, this guy is dangling on the roof. Speaking of someone who can't let go, here's a guy dangling on the hood of a car.
Man, what the you fuck?
Look, he is on top of the car, y'all.
Bro, he on the hood.
Look, he on the hood of the car. These motherfuckers is crazy.
Oh, shit.
They tripping. Man, on the inside, bro.
She not hit them brakes.
Look at this. Look at this.
Bro, look at this shit.
Man, what the fuck going on, bro? Like, oh my God, y'all. This nigga.
Man, look at this. Oh, shit. Look at that.
Man, you get your ass That's out that goddamn cop there. That's what the fuck? Oh, his leg fucked up and everything. And he on the ankle monitor. Hey, she crazy. Shit, what you do?
Sorry about that, folks. Anyway. There's a lot more videos that we're going to take a look at first. I mean, sorry about that. Let me rewind that. For those who missed it.
Yeah, this nigga. Look at this shit.
Look at this shit. Look at this dude, bruh. Look at this dude. No, 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 no.
Hey, oh my God, y'all, this nigga.
He's going for a wild ride. I think the ex kind of hit him. I think the ex got pissed and he kind of jumped on. And now he's stuck.
That's out that goddamn cop there. That's what the fuck? Oh, his leg fucked up and everything. And he on the ankle monitor. Hey, she crazy.
She crazy.
Shit, what you do?
She crazy. That was some weird, that's some fucked up shit right there. Speaking of fucked up, here's a fat chick trying to get into a pool. And again, there's some copyright music, so I can't play it. We're going down! We're sinking! Come back! Come back! Much like the Titanic, it hit a big-ass iceberg. Alright. So, this next video is like a trend where a bunch of girls are laughing at some guys and one decides to stand up for the rest.
Yo, why everybody laughing?
Fuck your shit, bro. You thought that maker was it. Fuck you talking about. You Nestle Crunch Bar. Fuck you talking about. Nah, that's it. That's it for you.
Nah,
You're getting a 2. You're getting a 2. Nah, it's not that. See, now it's not that deep. It's not that deep now because it's y'all.
Nah, but nobody was violating.
Nobody was violating. Just walking up to me.
Yeah! You tell to them. You tell them. You tell them, dumb bitches. I mean, dude, you got this. You got this, motherfucker. You got this. It's on you.
See, now it's jokes now. Now it's real jokes.
Tell him. Tell him, dude. Tell him.
I'm not gonna say nothing about your fit for real, but you a calm forward. I said I'm not gonna say nothing about your fit, but you a calm forward. You, I'll get you a 10. I ain't gonna lie. You a 10.
Damn,
you,
dude.
I fuck with you. You a 10. You a 10. 10. I don't want to do it to you. I'm not gonna embarrass you.
I don't want to embarrass you.
Yeah, you don't want to embarrass him.
So
you're not gonna embarrass me?
Oh shit! It's about to go down.
Cause I can, yo.
What?
Next time you come to a studio video, fix your lace front. Fuck you talking about? That's it, bro.
Wow. We've still got a few more to go before we take a quick commercial break. I mean, we've got a lot of things to cover. I mean, we've got Red and Shani, we've got Kasuba, we've got fucking Adrazdia. We've got tons and tons of shit going on, and you really don't want to miss that. I mean, This is gonna be some funny shit, whether you like it or not. Okay, so this next video is basically a TikTok thing. Normally, I don't care much about these types of videos. Don't want to play them on my channel in fear of
hello guys,
being ridiculed and mimicking Adonis Paul's cringe talk thing.
Activision's away on trial, so I'll be in charge of Warzone again. Oh, is he winning? I hope they put him away. Oh, don't worry. If they don't, I'll deal with him myself. Now, tell me, how's Warzone been lately? Well, we're working on the anti-cheat you asked
Yeah, what the fuck? Dude, Warzone?
for, but there's still a bunch of campers in Warzone. Huh. How about we add a feature where if you stay in the same spot too long, you show up on the minimap? Great ideas,
This guy has not gotten laid in decades.
sir. That'll teach those Rebirth campers to grow a pair. Speaking of Rebirth, why don't we have a permanent trios and quads playlist yet? I don't really know. It's basically the main game mode now. Get on that.
His voice is even worse than mine.
Now, is there anything else I should know? Well, the players have been asking us to fix footstep audio, but Activision kept blowing the budget on parties and business trips. Well, now you can. And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and lower the vehicle volume? I can't even hear myself thinking those things. On it. I think we should fuck up the meta. Get the f*** out of my office, you stupid bitch.
Damn, dude. Yeah, perpetrating a dead meme. Yeah, that's good. That's good for business. Anyway. Let's take a look at some other crazy shit. So, a guy catches some wolves howling at night. And no, I didn't have time to archive this shit. I just want to show it. Oh, my bad. I forgot. You know what? Fuck it. Our next video is a guy catching footage of wolves howling. I ain't gonna lie, wolves are majestic creatures until they rip your face off. Call of the Wild, folks. Gotta love it. Now let's take a look at some more Be Viral videos.
So we got a fainting goat.
No! Yeah, that goat is just rehearsing.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. Oh, poor baby. Oh no.
He's just being overdramatic. He's just being a poser.
It's okay. Let me help you.
Nope. Nope, we're not.
You okay? You got it? You're gonna fall again. Aww. Here, baby.
Well, it's good seeing you here, Theo.
Some hay. Here. You want some hay? I'm sorry.
Hay is for horses, pigs, and hares.
Sorry.
And goats. Anyway. One more. And we'll be taking a little commercial break. Okay, this is just some fucked up shit right here. So, guy sprays shoppers with water, then acts clueless. What the fuck? Yeah. I'm pretty sure CCTV footage. I'm pretty sure camera footage is going to show something. I'm pretty sure camera footage is going to pick up that shit. Dude, you're only going to go so far with this shit. That... yeah. That's pretty much what I would imagine. So, this guy's excited to see the oldest carousel in America.
Let's see if he catches the brass ring, guys.
I've never been on one before,
I
so
know, it's the first time.
I've been on carousels. They're not too great. But then again, I was young. And I guess when you get older, your interests start to change. But then again, when you get on one of those things, it takes you back, and you feel like a 5-year-old again.
America's oldest carousel, guys. Lamb is about to experience it. Hands on.
Oh my god, this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be good.
Collect lamb. Did you get the...
He felt like he was a kid again. I'm betting.
I couldn't get the brass one. I did it.
Wakanda forever.
The oldest in the nation.
We never freeze, me brothers. Okay, yeah. Okay, that meme is old.
We did it. It was so much fun.
I'm betting it was fun. I'm betting it was. I mean, I would have had a ball. And anyway, let's see Grandpa showing off his dance moves. I mean, we saw an old lady twerk and shake what her mama gave her. Let's see an old dude show us what he's got underneath the trunk. Yeah, Grandpa! Shake what your mama gave you! Okay, that didn't sound right. Woo! Yeah! Yeah, Grandpa's got some moves, man. Grandpa's got a lot of moves. Woo! Put the stank on it, Grandpa. Put the stank on it. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
That kid's nothing but a show off. Yeah. And then the kid comes in with the Fortnite moves and ruins it. Post Malone. Picks up a phone off the stage. That's gotta be a performance right there, folks. Okay, so someone accidentally drops their phone on the stage and Post Malone picks it up. What a swell guy. Guy looks just like me.
Whose cell phone is this?
I will turn to Post Malone. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I will turn into Post Malone. Let's go! Ah, shit. I like Post Malone's music. Actually, I like that song he did with Ozzy Osbourne. Anyway. We got a few more minutes, and then we're going to take a quick commercial break. A couple minutes, and then we go for a commercial break. So, a Starbucks worker gets a ride in a supercar for being a good sport.
Sent me the wrong way. I'm gonna be like, dude, I'm just kidding. Like, I swear. $5.85. I don't have any. I only have $3.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Dude.
I spent all my money on this car.
Oh, man. Is that like a way of flirting? Is that what you call flirting? If that is, then you gotta work on your game, lady.
Alright, here's the deal. How about I give you this, and I'm about to go on a 10. Can I go for a ride?
Oh, shit. He's got some pickup game here, folks. He's got a lot of pickup game here.
Oh my god, deal. Oh my god. Deal, yeah, I'm so down. I'm totally kidding though, I can pay you.
And then he goes for a ride. That's got the suspension, damn.
I blew the headset off my head.
I guess it wasn't about the coffee. Anyway. We're going to see the husband's reaction to the I'm a chicken with his wife.
Just go bok bok.
The chicken dance.
Squat. Look, come on.
Why are you doing it too?
You stand up here. Do it. Bok bok, I'm a chicken.
Bok, bok,
Squat.
I'm a chicken.
You have to stay down and then I'm gonna do it. Bok bok, I'm a chicken.
Really?
Yeah, just do it.
Do the chicken dance, boy.
I'm a chicken.
Do the chicken dance, dude.
Bok bok, I'm a chicken.
Wait, what?
I'm a chicken.
Bok bok, I'm a chicken.
What the fu- How long did it take her to hide that?
That's disgusting, man.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. Alright. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and then I'm going to come back with some new shit. So here are some vintage commercials that'll creep you the fuck out.
Oh, Chatty Cathy, oh, Mattel's famous talking dolls. We pull the rings, and you... Say 11 different things. Let's play house. Please change my dress. We can change your dresses now, goodness knows. Now you've got a wardrobe full of pretty clothes. For nursery school, you're crisp and cool. For summer, there's a playtime set. In winter, brr, your collar's fur. In a coat as cute as you can get. I love you. You love your mamas, and they love you sleepy time pajamas.
Just pull the ring. You never know what she'll say next.
Tell me a story. The only story now left to tell is a Chatty Cathy's made by Mattel.
You'll find Chatty Cathy and her costume sets wherever toys are sold.
You can tell it's Mattel, it's swell.
Children have been asking us to make dolls with real growing hair for years now. The only problem is the current technology doesn't allow for that, so we've turned to the next best thing. A voodoo witch doctor named Captain Oogie who can transfer human souls into plastic dolls to give them lifelike characteristics. You can even modify the amount of humanity within the doll using our patented soul knob. Just be aware that these are technically human children and should not be subjected to normal doll treatment for ethical reasons.
Beautiful Chrissy and new velvet. They're ideal.
Kool-Aid. A 5-cent package makes 2 quarts of Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid. 9 great flavors, the drink you love. Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid.
For the very best drink you ever made.
Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid.
Be sure that the envelope says Kool-Aid.
You can give your youngsters a lot of pleasure.
Whatever you do, do not drink the Kool-Aid.
With Kool-Aid. You know it's pure and good. It has the Parents Magazine seal. And it's so thrifty. A 5-cent package makes 2 full quarts. Just add Kool-Aid to water with ice. Add some sugar and stir.
For the very best drink you ever made.
Be sure that the envelope says Kool-Aid.
This diner is pulling a switch on the regulars by serving new instant Maxwell House. What's it taste like? Fresh perk coffee, that's what it tastes like. New Instant Max. Now a better blend of coffee beans, freshly perked for more fresh perk taste. We call it the Perky Instant.
With the success of the recent Apollo space flights, man has been brought another step closer to the moon. Aboard these manned Apollo flights, 3 astronauts, and with them, Tang. Tang, the energy breakfast drink with rich natural flavor and more vitamin C than orange juice. Still, Tang's biggest role isn't in NASA's space program. It's right here on Earth.
Somewhere back at the dawn of history, man discovered roast duck. Man's next discovery, the stuffy stomach. Centuries will pass before he discovers something to unstuff it. When he does, he will call it Alka-Seltzer. Its bubbly alkalizers will neutralize his stuffy stomach. Too late for him, but not too late for us.
Maxim freeze-dried coffee brings you 6 exciting summertime uses for your percolator. We do this now because it's time to enjoy a tall, frosty glass of iced Maxim. And use your percolator for other things. For a refreshing summer change, try Iced Maxim. You may never perk again.
It's hard to fall asleep when some of the things you've eaten insist on staying up past your bedtime. If there are little things still kicking around, your stomach is going to keep you awake. Unless you take Alka-Seltzer. Those soothing alkalizers in Alka-Seltzer can quiet an upset stomach, and Alka-Seltzer's bubbles help bubble your stomach's troubles away. Alka-Seltzer before bedtime. If your stomach doesn't get a good night's rest, neither will you.
More coffee, Tom?
No, thanks, dear.
Try one of these Geno's pizza rolls, Brad. They're great.
Okay. It's a nice party, Mrs. Clark.
I see your husband didn't like your coffee. I beg your pardon? I'm Mrs. Johnson. You should try my coffee. Look, I don't know who you are or how you got into my house, but you take your coffee and leave, okay?
What's that?
Beats me. Do you like the pizza rolls?
Wild. They taste like cheeseburgers.
And these taste like chili burgers, and then over here I have ham and cheese.
You seem to have everything, Mrs. Clark. Ever think you had bad breath, too?
No, but you do. Nice thing about these pizza rolls, you just take them out of the freezer and pop them into the oven.
Please, Clark, start wearing cleaner blouses.
I'll give you 30 seconds to take your blouse and get out of my house. Another Geno's pizza roll.
This is a wild party.
In this neighborhood, we get all the nuts.
But the party doesn't start until shit hits the fan.
The 24-hour bug. When he hits your stomach, he makes you miserable. Nothing can make him go away.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
But something can make him easier to live with. Pepto-Bismol liquid. Pepto-Bismol's coating action soothes the nausea and relieves the upset that makes you feel so awful. Take Pepto-Bismol liquid until the bug stops bugging you.
This was before nausea, heartburn, indigestion.
Hey, kids! Do you know what's inside specially marked boxes of tricks? Free old-time model airplane kits. You get a Mustang or a Stuka.
What happened to that shit?
Zero. Easy to put together and...
Silly rabbit. Free model airplane kits, like tricks, are for kids.
And sometimes for tricky rabbits.
Whoa. That was the only time the rabbit got his tricks. Alright. Enough of that shit. Let's get back to the real deal. Anyway. We're in the second half of the show. Anyway. We are in the second half of the show. And already I only have one viewer. So if you guys, anyone who is still tuning in, if you guys, please share this with your friends. Let everybody know that Rickzilla sent you. And of course, if you wish to throw a few dollars my way, again, I have a PayPal, a Patreon, and of course, Cash App. All links are in the description. It helps out this channel, and let's move into the next topic, which, of course, would be Rev's message to Brett Keane. And then we're going to take a look at Rev's view on the whole vaccine bullshit. And then we're going to take a look at some of Shanny's bullshit, too. first video of the second half will be Rev saying that the vaccine is Satan.
Yeah, the New World Order is really pissed off right now that Christians are starting to wake up.
And here he goes. Rev has gone full Von Helton again, folks.
So I gotta record this because, fuck.
Yeah, because you crave attention, like what XX said. What did you forget this time, Rev? I'm just skipping ahead because he's a fucking retard.
Yeah, you've seen that I don't have a poor connection in the past, folks, because you've been on my Instagram.
You're an idiot, Rev. A big fucking idiot.
That's bullshit. I said Mark of the Beast and it killed my feed.
Mark of the Beast, my ass.
So I'll take your little socialist fucking bullshit and deal with it, right? You're dealing with the most evil folks on the planet. And what they are is what you would call international socialists. That they want international INSOC. That's what they call. That's what Eric Blair called it in 1984. INSOC, which is international socialists.
And you're back to doing your conspiracy QAnon bullshit. Oh, this is gonna be good.
They're the most evil, eugenics-minded Nazis in the world. They want a one-world government that you will pay taxes to care for and make the rich richer. And you are just a chattel slave worth nothing. What does chattel mean? That's like, it's a Jewish word for like, you know, it's like goyim. It's the same thing,
cattle.
Which only means nations. It's like you're just a slave. You're a slave.
And you're just a slave to a morbidly obese, narcissistic sociopath who verbally abuses her kids and physically abuses you.
That's what these people are. But I'm willing to come out now and just say this. I don't care the consequences because I really just don't care about the consequences. Because when the Holy Spirit hits me and I'm talking to Shanny about something and he's buzzing me with chills and stuff, I know it's right.
Chills? I think
it's definitely right.
I think those chills are results of your meth withdrawals, Jason.
The vaccine is the mark of the beast. Period.
Uh-oh.
End of story. And Christians are going to be telling you this more and more. It is the mark. Now, if you're a Christian and you already got it, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. I'd pray for you, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
He's going by the Old Testament bullcrap.
Because I know it says in my scripture that whoever takes that mark is done with God. You have no chance of salvation after you take that mark. That's what the Bible says. And I'm telling you, this vaccine is it. Now, which one is it? The first or second or third or 20th? That don't matter.
Once again, Rev has shown and proven that he knows nothing about the Bible. And, of course, this whole staunch conservative bullshit, we've been seeing this happen with fundamental creationists who think that science is the mark of the beast or the vaccine is the work of the devil. How many times have we heard this from people? We've heard this from G-Man. We've heard this from Von Helton. Misinformation everywhere saying, oh, don't take this vaccine. This is something I hear from all those idiot far-right extreme anti-vax flat earth motherfuckers. This is why fundamental creationists have been given a bad name. They deny science and expect God to solve all their problems.
Because all of these new vaccines and it started with COVID, definitely.
This is why COVID is getting worse. It's because of these stupid fucks who refuse to accept modern medicine, who refuse to accept treatment and take the vaccine. This is why this virus is getting worse and worse. This is why it's never going to go away. It's because of you dumb fucks who believe in this whole QAnon conservative bullcrap. And of course, Rev has no knowledge on the Bible. He merely cherry picks passages to validate his warped bias.
All of these new vaccines have nanotechnology that alters your DNA. That is not conspiracy theory. That's in science.
Bullshit. It is conspiracy theory. There is no science. It's never been proven that vaccines have nanotechnology. You're just saying that stupid shit because, of course, you still believe that crap long ago. And you got this information from someone who has been known to be a somewhat nut job, the author of 1984. Yeah, he's not the best reliable source.
Papers and science articles.
Rev has proven time and again he knows nothing about science and he knows nothing about anything. He is by far the dumbest person on this planet. Well, second the dumbest, because we still have Von Helton, who is still a complete and utter moron.
It alters your code book that made you. That's like changing the Bible, folks. Okay? God made your code book of DNA, and they're saying it's just fine for them to go in with this disgusting. It's just the idea of it has always been unclean to me.
You're one to talk, Rev. I mean, you look like you haven't bathed in decades, but then again, you probably have been unclean since the day you got with Shani, ever since she forced you to quit drinking, resulting in you getting wet-brained.
Completely. Did I take it? I've been telling people I took it.
Oh, so you admit to lying now. Typical Rev.
Are Christians aware what it means to be wise as a serpent? No, you don't. Jesus said to be wise as a serpent, or as wise as a serpent, and harmless as a dove. That's what he said. Okay? If you took this thing and you're a Christian, I don't know what to tell you.
Yet again, Rev, you have proven time and time again that you know nothing about your own religion, about the religion that you've been preaching. And,
you need to pray to Christ.
I agree with...
To nullify it.
I agree with, Widow's son, who left a comment in XX's video saying that he does need to be locked up in a padded room. Both him and Shani need to be locked up in a padded room. And, of course, like I said in my yesterday's stream, Shani and Rev, they are not real Christians. They are not God's anointed. They are not even prophets, nor archangels. Shani and Rev are nothing more than two mentally deranged hillbillies. And I would love to see those idiots locked in a padded cell. Well, actually, two separate padded cells. While the kids are safely removed from their care and placed in a safer environment with a loving family, along with the pets. Because this whole thing is not good for a child's development.
I see in the Bible it says you take that mark in the number of a man. Did you know that the patent on the vaccine is 060606? and it's owned by a man named Bill Gates? Did you know that? Did you know that the vaccine has a patent number, and it's 060606, and it's owned by a man?
Yes, I do think that he is going full. He is repeating what Alex Jones has been saying.
Number of a man, Bill Gates.
Oh, so you're saying that Bill Gates is Satan? Are you now saying that Bill Gates is the Antichrist now?
Now, are you going to look at that and just go, oh, it's nothing. That's not a mark. That's not, yeah. Did you know what the word in Hebrew is for getting jabbed by like a snake?
I thought Donald Trump was Satan. I thought Joe Biden was Satan, but it always has been Bill Gates. Good to know, Rev. Good to know that you are nothing more than a complete and utter idiot.
Did you know what the word is for that? It's basically the same word for mark.
And once again, Rev has shown time and time again. And Rev has proven that he is a mentally deranged hobo who's gonna end up locked inside a padded cell where he belongs, probably for the rest of his life.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
You got it and you're a Christian, other than pray. And we all need to pray.
So, Rev's insane. But you guys already know that. Anyway. Let's see what Shani has to say. This is going to be unscripted, folks, so just bear with me.
Jesus Christ is Lord. Jesus Christ is Lord. Yeshua HaMashiach is in all our hearts. And I am going to be preaching right now.
Both Shani and Rev need to be placed inside separate padded cells. I mean, both Shani and Rev do need to be placed inside padded cells.
Because I got a blessing, and so I have to repay the favor to the Lord Jesus Christ.
And by blessing, she means she got a donation. Which, I don't understand why people are still giving her money. I mean, she has done nothing to deserve it. Everybody knows that she is an abusive mother, and she is neglectful to her kids, and usually treats everybody around her like crap.
And bless him. So, he put it on my heart, and this is something I have to work on too. But I think other Christians should work on this too. He put it on my heart through the Holy Spirit.
Like I said yesterday, Shani and Rev are not good examples of Christians. Shani and Rev, and G-Man to some certain extent, are not the best examples of Christians. Hell, I wouldn't even call them real Christians, because in my eyes, Christians are accepting of everything. Whether if you're an atheist, or unorthodox, or even a pagan, all Christians are willing to accept your beliefs, regardless of your race, gender, creed, preference, or ethnicity. Actually, no, preference too. But Shani and Rev, they are by far the outliers of Christians. As I've said, they are still the worst examples of Christians I can think of. Aside from Kent Hovind and Copeland and Pastor Greg Locke. But Shani and Rev, they are the worst. And so is G-Man.
And he said, let me just put it up. You know when someone says, for instance, well, they did it, so why don't I do it? You know, I'll do it. You know, some mean little act, you know, like, they called me a bitch, so I gotta call them a bitch back, you know? It just clicked in my head when I was thinking about that. What it was. What you're doing when you do stuff like...
At least I have a loyal view. At least I still have some loyal viewers. At least I have some loyal viewers who don't judge what I do. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than having no viewers.
Like that is an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, and that is not godly behavior. That is not what Jesus Christ taught, and we need to stop doing that. We need to try to turn away from our fleshly desires to want to backlash at someone.
Yeah, about that, Shani. I just gotta say this. You first, bitch. Stop backlashing at us. And stop backlashing at other people. And then we'll talk.
We have to try to resist the favor. You know? And I'm just like, if we could like brainstorm here, what do you think would be good ideas? You could write in the comments too.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to say something out of the ordinary. I don't know, get a job.
What do you think would be good ideas to do if someone says something incredibly cruel and mean to you? What do you think would be a better response that's not hateful, that's not judgmental, and will edify the user?
Ignore them. That's all you can do, is just ignore them. Don't respond, don't reply, don't even acknowledge their existence. Ignore them and move on. That's all there is to it.
What?
Jesus told us to bless them.
Bless them.
A forgiveness blessing?
So I guess... Thank you.
I'm sorry, I had an answer.
Thank you. So I guess when someone says, you're...
I guess you could say Rev might be a motherfucker. A literal motherfucker, too. I mean, he's fucking a mother.
You're an asshole. You say, Jesus bless. And then do a small prayer that they won't be continuing in that bad behavior either. Because we all need prayers over our bad behavior. Because we all have bad behavior, but we have to work on it.
Right.
Yeah, and how is that working for you, Shani? I mean, are you still being a good girl? Are you trying to be a good Christian? Which persona is this? Which personality is this?
Anyway, Jesus Christ said, ye have heard that it hath been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but whatsoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other cheek. You let them beat you up. Who cares? That's on them. Maybe when they see you like lifeless after they beat you up, maybe they'll feel bad about doing it. Maybe they'll think like in the future, whoa, that was really crappy of me. And like...
Where is she going on with this? Where is she going with this? You think that people are going to beat you to death, Shani? Are you really that stupid? Are you really that mentally fucked up? And speaking of tooth for tooth, yeah, your teeth, your teeth aren't looking too good.
Change their way.
And how many opioids have you taken? How many painkillers are you on? How much morphine have you been injecting in your system?
Because you showed them grace like God shows us grace. You know, because we do really bad things, all of us. We say bad things, we do bad things, and, you know, we shouldn't be doing that. I know
Crip Rick is a really loyal person.
I shouldn't be doing it. I'm guilty. I'm like queen of sinners, man.
You're queen of something. And I thought you were the queen of heaven, Shani.
But I don't want to go and, you know, be like that. You know, we need to learn how to discipline ourselves, not to lash back at others. And I think that's a very important thing we need to learn in life, is not to backlash on others.
Backlash on others? Yeah. That ship's already sailed. Long ago.
Because it's a good thing to not do it. You know, it's a good thing to be kind, you know. You know, you go to 1 Corinthians 13. Let me go here. This is like my chapter. If anyone remembers me in the YouTube years, man.
In the YouTube years. Yeah, we've seen you in the YouTube years. I mean, we've seen you act like a complete and utter idiot, stoned out of your gourd, and, of course, having a freak out every time people make videos about you, and then you go on trying to act like you are this saintly individual who likes to give people advice and act as a role model for your children. Yeah, we've seen you.
1 Corinthians 13 is my chapter, man. Oh, Lord. Where are you, Corinthians?
Alright, enough of this shit. Let's take a look at what Rev has to say about Brett Keane. Because that's important. Guess what? It's not. And are the Geek Rooms still going on?
You gotta have some joy in your life, that's for sure, right, honey?
Once again, Rev, fix your mic. Rev's mic is by far the shittiest. And, I mean, come on. How much money have you spent? Like, I don't know, $600 on a fucking Alex Jones mic, and you still have shitty audio quality.
I gotta get the hat, I guess, right? And
Yeah.
I gotta do that for the fall. Why not, right? I mean, come on. Life is way too short. But see, folks, the moment's over, though. And when you're dealing with comedy, of course.
Take off that fucking hat.
Comedy, it's all about timing. So if a moment has passed, that moment has passed forever.
Take off that stupid ass hat. You're not some Arthur Morgan-esque person. You're just a loser who doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. You're a mentally unhinged nut job, and you're about to be homeless.
And you can't get it back.
Again.
Okay? So I want to bless everybody in the name of Jesus Christ. Okay? That's my upfront first thing. And you're going to see me... Ouch. I'm getting old. Yeah. Yeah, this is correct and accurate. That you're gonna see me with this a lot more often. Because what the Lord is teaching me is that if you are straying from the Word, if you are not doing Christ's will when He tells you to do it, and if I act weird, it's because I have massive pain in the base of my skull and it feels like my head's gonna pop off like a Pez dispenser.
That's called withdrawals. That's called withdrawals. You're feeling the after effects of not having to take drugs or consume alcohol. And of course your body's not used to this.
So I got here.
That's called tweaking, Rev. You're high out of your fucking mind.
Issues. I have issue with BP. Blood pressure, I think. It's like I feel
blood
like
pressure.
My head's gonna pop off my shoulders. Anyway,
that's just the withdrawals, Rev. You need your fix.
This isn't Reverend Dude. This isn't Revelation News. This is Jason.
Weston Chandler.
You're talking to Jason now. Hi. Nice to meet you. My name's Jason.
Jason William
That's
Egroff.
my actual real life name. The name means healer. And
you're not a healer of anything. You're just an idiot.
And every time that I deal in the world, I always want to be a healer as opposed to a destroyer. You know, that's always the choice, isn't it? You know, with mythos like Shiva, you know, the god Shiva.
Yeah, you're rambling on and on about stupid bullshit. Get to the fucking point and address fucking Brett Keane. Stop rambling.
It creates and destroys. And that's amazing. Got flooded. Too. Red G backward. Son. Is the Messiah. Is now like that. Like I'm huh? Eben.
He's just rambling on and on and on and not getting to the fucking point. He is disjointed. He is illiterate. He is completely lost. And there's no helping him. He's fucked.
Beezers. I'm live. There's 15 people watching.
I only got one people watching.
The Beezers Beezin. This is Ebenezer Beezer, the little Kit Kats. And
oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. The little Kit Kats. Are you fucking kidding me, Rev? Are you fucking kidding me?
But this is a serious video at the same time. You're okay.
He's tweaking. I can see he's tweaking. He is definitely tweaking out of his mind. And that's probably due to the brain damage.
Is from Revelation News. As a matter of fact, let me change this really quick. Right? Literally. It's a 10. It's hot. You're going to see me with this document. This is a legal and binding document that the creator wrote.
That is a document that your God created? Then why does it have your name on it? Your initials?
By the penmanship of the hand of anointed men, anointed of the Spirit of God, to put he are solid, there to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you what? God. Correct.
I thought it was so help you Shanny.
Why do you think every court of law requires you to do that? Or is it why that?
He's just rambling on and on. He's not getting to the fucking point. Rev, you're supposed to be making a video about Brett Keane. Get on with it. Stop rambling. Stop delaying the inevitable. Just say what you need to say and shut the fuck up.
Period.
Brand
so
loyalty.
You want witness of God, you look no further than the United States of America. Because everything that you do is under God in this country, if you're an atheist or not. Every president puts his hand on what? This binding document.
Oh my god. Stop talking about your fucking Bible!
And it's because God promised it. Okay? When God makes a promise, he is incapable. He cannot not fulfill. Which is why we see the world so messed up right now. Because the birthing of the fulfillment of the document, the legal binding document, the fulfillment, which is God come back to earth after he was separated from it because of the fall of man, Genesis 3. Okay? He agreed with mankind to keep the agreement. Yeah?
Rev is so brain dead. I mean, he's disjointed. He's all over the place. You could tell that he is on something. You could tell he's on some sort of hallucinogenic properties. He is fucked up. He is beyond fucked up.
Yes? I love you. You want to come on, Mike?
1 minute.
Are you going to get blessed with Shanny for
No, I'm
Christ?
gonna do something.
What are you doing?
I am having people shut up and listen.
Oh, dear Lord. Here we go again. Ugh.
Oh, you're going to shut the live chat off?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, shut the live chat off. Yeah, of course, shut the live chat off. That'll teach the trolls a lesson.
That's fine with me.
Hi, guys.
You have one job, and that is to fix your fucking mic. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have shitty mic quality. But, you know what I have? It's called a sound card. I got equipment. I could just turn it up like this. I could turn it low. I can mute myself.
Focus on God.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Well, Brett would be for that.
Focus on God. Yeah, focus on God.
Okay.
Gord.
Brett would be for the word of God being put forth. And that's why I'm doing this. This is for Brett, because...
Wow. Dude. I never thought I'd say the day that... I never thought I'd see the day that his mic quality gets shittier. I mean, I thought I had shittier mic quality when I first started this shit. When I first started YouTube. But this is bad. And I'm thinking about getting a new mic. A better mic. One that's cheaper than what Rev paid for. And that has better quality.
I feel... And he was...
Excuse me.
Things ended abruptly with Brett is not correct in the spirit.
You're one to talk, Rev. I mean, you and Shani have proven that you are not correct in the spirit. I mean, you're using God as your power fantasies and you're trying to force people into joining your little abortive cult. That's right. I'm saying that they're trying to start a cult.
So this is one brother coming to another brother, and I'm going, look, you gotta look at the shit that's in the middle of your kitchen.
You're the one to talk, Rev.
Okay? This is literally like the Father God.
He is so fucking stupid. You had one job, Rev, and that is to fix your damn mic, but you can't even do the simplest of tasks. You're a fucking idiot, Rev. And I'll repeat that over and over again.
Love your children, right? Okay. And I know you don't do this. Folks, I'm not saying that Brett Keane lets shit pile up in his kitchen. Okay? That's not what I'm saying. This is an analogy or a hypothetical situation. But I'm going to Brett, and I'm seeing his show, which is called God TV Radio. And I'm looking at your show, and I'm seeing a predator. There's a predator in your room. I can't even say that word. 1984.
What is your obsession with 1984? Do you really think that it's happening? Rev actually thinks that the book and the movie 1984 are real. It's kind of like how Christian thinks that Quickville is real. The dimensional merge. And guess what happened? Christian fucked his own mother.
Or if you haven't read it yet. Anyway, pricked in the heart with Brett. Okay? My heart, my...
Hey, Melon.
This is a video that... I did a video like this for Von Helton once. I did.
I wonder if Shani and Rev are... I wonder if Rev's going to address the issue with Christian. Because he seems like he's going to do that. Because he needs the attention. He sees it's trending, and he wants to get in on that. And he's going to assume that Chris is a pedophile and that he needs to go to God. He needs to come back to God.
I don't
He is well, technically, Chris thinks he's a goddess.
even want to speak his name because we know what he is.
Everybody knows who he is.
You get that, folks? Associated. And I don't do guilt by association.
Then why are you with
do
Shani?
that. I'm telling eating in the kitchen, right, Brett? Okay, we don't want them getting some kind of horrible illness or disease from the shit that piled up in your kitchen. So, we gotta clean the shit.
Well, you're one to talk, Rev. I mean, have you seen your kitchen? We've seen the footage of the interior of that Colorado townhouse you left behind. We know what went on in your kitchen. We know that you and your missus are filthy degenerates who refuse to pick up after themselves. And you're conditioning the boys to live like that.
Get out before the kids eat from the table again so that they don't get sick. That's the analogy. Because I'm looking at your internet radio show, Brett, and I'm seeing...
Fix your goddamn mic, you retard.
And that face that we all know, it's James Paul. Yeah, it's filth to my eyes now, Brett. Brother, you gotta feel me. You need to clean that.
So he's trying to tell Brett Keane to disassociate. Sorry. So Brett Keane. So Rev is trying to persuade Brett Keane to disassociate himself with Von Helton because Shani said so.
That out. If you do God TV radio, and I love you, man. I do. I love your voice. I love the way you present. You're just cool, man. And you're a great voice for God.
Not really. I mean, have you heard his voice? It's boring as fuck. It sounds like marbles being thrown into a blender. It sounds like marbles being thrown into a blender. It's unintelligent. It's just boring, and it puts you to sleep because he is so pathetic. And he doesn't even keep consistent with what he's saying. And he doesn't even add nuance to his arguments. It's just repeating the same shtick over and over again. God TV radio this, God TV radio that. Ah, fuck. Come on, you fucking mouse. Ah, shit.
Yeah, yuck. You gotta take out the trash. Right? Brett, you got some dog shit.
We know.
That piled up in your kitchen. It's fine. Everybody's houses get dirty sometimes when you got kids.
Yeah, and yours got even more dirty when you had to abandon it. And you're doing the same thing with your uncle's house. I mean, god damn it, Rev.
And you like the kids are your audience.
Kids are your audience.
Brett.
I'm just gonna skip because he doesn't even provide anything. And so I'm just gonna come on and just show another video of this. And it's just Rev being the perpetual man-child he really is. A Chandler. Sorry, I just need to clear out the history.
This is a boy.
God damn it, Rev. DC's a boy. Fix your mic! DC's a boy. This is a man-child. a retard. And I feel no shame calling Rev a retard because he might have some mental retardation after Shanny forced him to quit drinking and forced him on drugs.
Alright.
We can hear everything. Wow, Rev, your mic is worse than mine. And that was because I learned how to turn off the input/output. I had to look at a YouTube video to do that.
D is D.
Darn it, I already got a freaking star from the
We can hear Shanny in the background. Turn off the fucking output. Mute the fucking output. Turn off your fucking monitor, you idiot.
A boy. No popos. No mo popo.
In the words of Hank Hill, that boy ain't right. Wow, your audio quality is worse than mine. And I use the same audio quality too. However, I'm thinking about upgrading my shit. And I'm using a fucking headset. Sorry. I need to get more shit.
I don't know if that worked.
May have. .106 Light FM.
Fuck you, Rev. Go to hell. And your camera quality is even worse than mine. I mean, you're using a laptop with a built-in camera, a built-in webcam. Not good. Like I said, I'm thinking about getting a new mic, and hopefully I'll find some sort of equipment that I can use to improve the sound. That way you don't have to hear me sound like a retard. And I hate using that word. Because I know some people think I am.
Tunnel, huh?
What'd she do?
106 Light FM.
This is just useless bullshit. I'm just watching it and reacting to it. I'm just biding some time before AP goes on. Say something! Say something, you dimwit! Gross. I'm just gonna speed through it riff track style. Say something, you dimwit. Pea brain, bird brain, wet brain, no brain, an adult child here, folks. He's an adult child. I mean, don't get me wrong. Not many of us have the best equipment when it comes to trying to sound like an actual podcast. Nobody's perfect, but Rev, you suck. Captain's log, stardate, whatever the fuck. Captain's log, stardate, July
97X.
That's just bullshit. Alright. Moving on from Rev to the bearded lady, Gasuba. So, Gasuba. I'm pretty sure we know who she is. Well, some of us do. Anyway. Here is the recent shit that one of the recent things that she's said, that she's uploaded. Okay, she uploaded this yesterday, and this, of course, is about, her homeless vlog. And how she hates work, and how she needs her Adderall, and how much she hates her father, Larry.
Watered all of the plants several times. The person we're house sitting for.
This is Gasuba. She's a homeless woman living in a flat, rent-free. Actually, I wouldn't say living. I'd say she's squatting in someone's house, someone's apartment, rent-free, and she does nothing to support herself or her homeless friends.
Has not been watering their plants properly, so the deep soil, the deep dirt in their planters is like dry, bone dry, so the water's not penetrating it very well. So like have to do extra watering basically to make up for the lack of watering. They have a bunch of plants that are not local species, or if they were local at one point, then
shave your goatee and shave that little mustache of yours.
Global warming.
What the fuck she's talking about?
Has made it just way too hot around here for some of these plants.
Global warming, yeah. We all know that joke.
My email informed me that there were several things that I needed to address today. I really wish all of those things hadn't happened at once. I don't feel like talking about those. I was really behind on my subscriptions on YouTube, and
what kind of subscriptions? Are you going to be talking about Mary?
I really do enjoy trying to keep up to date on.
I just subscribe to you, Gasuba, because I'm trying to keep up to date with what you say. Same thing with Adrazia. That's the only way I can get any more information, so that way I don't have to worry about fishing for content.
News, and also I am very behind on like certain vocabulary and stuff, so it really helps me to watch videos to emphasize my areas of interest, because communication is really hard for me. I don't know.
Communication's hard for me. Most of my people have dipped out. I mean, then again, they follow bigger YouTubers that have more subscribers than me, and I'm just a lonely person. You know what? It doesn't matter. I mean, they'll come back. They always do. They just always come back. It's just they have time. They have their own shit to deal with.
I don't know if you've noticed. I learned a new crochet stitch today. I don't know how often I'll use it, but it's nice to have multiple ways to do something that you know how to do. I had several phone calls from Alliance today.
It's been a really shitty week. I mean, most of my moderators right now have dipped out. They've kind of abandoned shit for now. And it's just me. It's always been me. And that's probably because I'm doing streams around the same time other people are doing streams. Because they have better shit. They have better quality. They have better subscribers. They have better numbers than I do. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get more subscribers so that I could be on their level. So I can be better. And it's hard to do that. Especially when you're trying to compete with the likes of the Geek Room and the Drunken Peasants. But I'm better off doing my own thing.
Getting me up to speed on my progress. My case manager called me, and made some appointments for me. So I'm thankful to be making progress on that.
Oh shit. What the fuck was that?
I sure wish I could tell the difference between fireworks and other things. That seemed big enough to be something else, but... so stressful.
Yeah, it's all stressful.
I did a training session with the dog that I'm house sitting, and he's doing real well. He's finally starting to understand what speak means, but other than that, he just knows up, stand, spin, sit.
Yeah. You don't know the difference between being fireworks and gunshots. Yeah. Priorities, dumb ass.
Lay down.
And this is the bitch who claims that the reason why she hates America is because they don't have a Kroger's near her area. Learn to way to sort out your priorities.
Food was pretty stressful because of how hot it is right now. There's a heat advisory advising everyone to stay out of the heat as much as possible, but most of the walk there, or not most of, but at least half of the walk there, you have to...
Yes, this bitch also has an OnlyFans that is basically disgusting. I mean, AP showed her vaginal discharge on camera, and it got his stream flagged, so he had to migrate to Twitch, and it's still disgusting. But he's back on, which, as a matter of fact, after I finish this stream, I'm going to go over to AP's stream because it's going to start in like 10 minutes.
To be in direct sunlight, so not super great. My father messaged me today. I don't even know how to respond. It's the same shit, just...
He's just telling you to get a job. That's all that matters.
Dodging responsibility. I was pointing out to him that his behavior says to me that he thinks I deserve what I'm getting.
You deserve homelessness or you deserve jail. He's just telling you to fix your life, Gasuba.
I deserve to die if that's what the outcome is.
Oh, now you're taking words from the Adrasia playbook? Good on you.
And he responded basically with, that's not how I feel. I don't want you to die. If we can't reconcile our problems and something happens to you, I will regret that for the rest of my days. And I'm like, your fucking sadness does not save me. I would rather live. I don't give a fuck if you're gonna be sad if I die. I don't think I deserve to die because of this problem we have between each other. And he's like, I don't think you deserve to die. And I'm like, that's what you are saying.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had people who think I deserve to die. Or at least there are people who think I deserve to be mocked. They don't say it out loud, but they think it. I mean, I'm looking at you, Billy.
With your actions, you are saying, unless we can come up to an understanding and I can behave myself, you are not going to give me a legal place to sleep and piss. And that...
Much like Adrastia, Gasuba is nothing more than an entitled bitch who expects everyone to do everything for her without her lifting a finger.
That means you think I deserve to die unless I can capitulate to your demands. And he just can't fucking see that, or he's so fucking evil that he is just trying to gaslight me into thinking that's not what's happening. And who fucking knows which one it is? He won't go to fucking therapy or anything. It's not like he has any actual friends for me to talk to. He's like, oh, I don't need any friends. I have my sister and my mother and my brother. And I'm like, you need friends. You need to get out of this cult that is our family.
What family?
Your mother is not the matriarch. She's the woman who abused you and is now making you disown your only child.
What?
Because...
So you're just mad that your mother won't let you live rent-free in their house, so they kicked you out because you would rather have people do things for you and you don't have to work a single day? Huh. Your mother seems like a nice woman.
I yell a little too much. But I'm not her child, so it's less forgivable. I was the one asked to leave. Not you. Not your sister. Not your brother. Not the child of my grandmother's sibling. None of you were asked to leave because of how you were behaving. Just me. Even though at least 2 of you were behaving just as bad.
And there's a simp. And here's one of his simps.
It's so easy to rant about my family.
Rant about your family.
They are not my family. They are my relatives. My family is here with me.
Your
Fuck my relatives.
Oh, now you're disowning your family because, well, your biological family? Because they don't let you do whatever the fuck you want to do? And by family, you mean those cross-dressers? Those freaks? Alright. Good enough. Anyway, let's end this off with Adrasdia, and after that, we're gonna be migrating over to Adonis Paul's stream.
Before the email starts saying that's extortion. No, it's not. Because I'm not asking anything. I don't want anything.
Yes, you are. And she just made this when Hatman was doing his stream on her, and, of course, she got pissy. Oh wait, that's the other video that came out earlier. This one. This video was the one that she made.
That's a nice sidewalk, isn't it?
If you want crazy people telling me...
Thin, you know, big enough for 2 people to walk through comfortably, and nice and hard, right? This was my bed. For 3 years.
It's gonna be your bed again.
The sidewalk was my bed. For 3 years, the sidewalks of Los Angeles were my home.
Cue Red Hot Chili Peppers reference.
They were my bed. I slept.
It's
right
where I drip some blood.
If that's where it was and I needed to
I
rest.
never wanna feel like I
Go
did
outside
that
right
day.
now
Or take me to the
and
place
lay down
I
on the sidewalk
love.
outside and see if you can
Take
easily
me
go to
all
sleep.
the way. I never wanna feel.
And then sit there and tell yourself, well, this is all I've got for the next 3 years. No love, no support, no nice fluffy blankets and beds. Just a dirty, hard sidewalk.
You chose to sleep on a dirty, hard sidewalk, by the way, Adrasdia. You chose to be homeless. You chose to live on the streets instead of actually being an actual adult because you think that everybody owes you something. You think that Aunt Kathy owes you something. You think that everyone owes you a dime. Boy, howdy, you have been proven so wrong. You couldn't be any more wrong than you already are, you mentally unstable hobo. Gutter trash, you are.
And the knowledge that nobody cares about you or ever will, because you're just a worthless person sleeping on a dirty, hard concrete.
Yeah, I always have that feeling that nobody cares about me. Why? I don't know.
That nobody wants around. They never expected me to get up off the concrete. That's the truth of it. They never expected me to get up. They never expected me to move on. They never expected me to ever have a home again. My aunt wants to make a big deal saying that I'm out here and I'm crazy and I'm spreading all their secrets around. I'm telling the world all of their dirty secrets. Well, then maybe you shouldn't unleash your family crazy person to be homeless in Los Angeles.
There she goes again, blaming her family for her problems. When will she ever learn?
Because sleeping on a sidewalk for 3 years, it'll make a person talk. It'll make a person talk. And unfortunately, Kathy, you left this person homeless with a head full of your secrets. That was your problem.
Yeah. We all know that Aunt Kathy won.
Not mine. So they're mad that I'm talking.
Yeah, they're just laughing at how stupid you are with your warped beliefs that everyone is against you.
Not that I lied, because I didn't lie.
Yes, you did.
They know I didn't lie, and they know that there's a lot more that I could say that would not be a lie, which is why they have to shut me up. They had their chance to shut me up, I guess. They chose not to take that.
I know the Geek Room had their chance to shut me up, but they chose not to take it.
See, a normal family, if they have a member who is mentally unwell, but knows enough about them to hurt their reputation, they'll take care of that mentally unwell person. Because their reputation means something. And they may not agree with that mentally ill family member, but they want their reputation to stay intact.
Yeah.
So they make sure that that family member is taken care of and doesn't feel the need to go out crazy, spouting secrets. This family took all the money, threatened to kill me, left me homeless on the streets for 5 years, and then thought they were going to shut me up.
We know, Adrasia, we know. Everybody wants you dead. Your family wants you dead. Your mom, your Aunt Kathy, everybody wants you dead. And now, here's the outcome.
Y'all took the money, you spent it all, you had your fun, and now I get to have my fun. I get to tell your stories. And there's literally nothing you can do to stop me. Because what am I doing? Sharing stories of people that I know. People do that all the time. You ever go to a comedy show? People are always telling funny stories of their family and friends. I'm allowed to do that. The only reason my family is attached to my book or my channel or me in any way is because my family attached themselves when my aunt reviewed my book, I'll Never Stop Screaming. She reviewed it.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a live reading of I Will Never Stop Screaming.
With her real name. She reviewed it saying that she knew firsthand about the story, which meant that she was my family because there's no one else that would know firsthand. And a lot of what she said was lies, because she doesn't know half of what I know.
And what is that? That justice for Bubba bullshit? You're just upset because your aunt decided to come out and talk to people about how much of a piece of shit you really are, Adrasia. And honestly, I don't blame her. I mean, she has every right to do so because, again, you're a piece of shit, a liar, a sociopath, and a manipulator. And not to mention, you're also a murderer. Let's not forget about that, Adrasia.
She doesn't know half of what I've been through because she wasn't there.
Of course she wasn't there.
She was there. She wants y'all to believe she was there and knows everything. The woman don't.
This is what she's talking about, the time when you were at Snow Mountain, if I'm not correct. Actually, no, not Snow Mountain. Stone Mountain. Yeah, the whole issue about the Stone Mountain issue. Yeah. We all know. Well, technically she was there, and you're saying that she's not there, but she was there in spirit because people told her.
No shit.
You don't know shit either.
She don't, because she was not there. She was not there all those nights when my parents were fighting. She was not there for all of the times the police would have to come and my grandmother would come and take us away and then bring us back a couple of hours later. Just taking us long enough to keep us from being taken away by the state. And she wants to say that I'm bad-mouthing Meemaw by saying that, but it's the truth. It's what happened. You know? And yeah, when I was a kid, I thought that it was a good thing. I thought that I was lucky to have been taken away and treated differently than my sisters. But it shaped my worldview even worse because I got to view what it was like to be a normal child and then have to go back into the abused child situation again.
No, you're just upset because Meemaw won't keep you because you were always been a spoiled brat and you didn't get your way. So you were just kicking and screaming, crying that you want to stay with Meemaw and you didn't want to go back to living in squalor.
At home, my mom didn't even wash her clothes. Everything always smelled bad because they smoked. Always in the house, they smoked everything. And so, like, every time the drug dogs would be brought to the school, they would sniff me out. Because my fucking clothes always smelled like I was a drug addict.
Like pot?
When I was a child. Because my fucking parents didn't wash our clothes. And Meemaw, she would buy me nice clothes, but
again, this is, she's taking other people's stories. Not a surprise there.
I wasn't allowed to take them home with me because my sisters would take them. So I had very, very little at the house. The things that I had at Meemaw's were not the same as the things I had at the house. They were two very different environments. It was almost as if my mom and my grandmother had me and then divorced and I had joint custody. I would go back and forth. But the two lives that I lived were nowhere similar. And I had problems back then coping with it. I had problems back then learning how to control my emotions. I've never been able to. Not ever.
Because you don't like...
It's not entirely my fault.
Yes, it is.
I'm trying. That's why I'm on medication now to help me with that. But I was not raised in an environment that was going to teach me how to control my emotions when my father would jump and fly off of the handle at nothing. He would just get annoyed at nothing sometimes and just start fucking screaming and beating. How would Kathy know about that? She wasn't around. You know? She doesn't...
Because people talk.
No. She wanted to be a part of my story. She wanted herself attached to me. She's gonna get it. She's not gonna like it, but she's gonna get it. She can be as attached to me as she wants. Kathy, For the rest of your life, when people think of me, they'll think of you. If that was what you really, really want. And I think it is. I really think it is. Otherwise, you would leave me alone. See, if somebody wrote an anonymous book that wasn't true, nobody would care because
nobody
it was
would
anonymous.
care.
I wrote an anonymous book that was true.
Yeah, nobody cared about you. Well, nobody still cared. Nobody cares about you. Kind of like how nobody cared about me. Nobody does care about anybody, doesn't it? But nobody does care about you. Because, again, you're a liar. All of the shit that you've said and done, all the shit that you said about your family, lies. All of them are lies. Again.
True. And that's why you care so much about shutting me up. Because you know it's true. Even though there's no names in it, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And that's kind of your problem, isn't it?
No, our problem is you not being consistent with your stories. That's our problem. And that's going to do it for this stream. Thank you for whoever was showing up. And hopefully, next stream I will be doing on Monday, or actually no. Yeah, Mondays at 8. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 are going to be my streams as of now. Or actually no, at 9. At 9, those are going to be my streams. At 9, I'll be doing streams on Mondays, Fridays, and Wednesdays. And that's pretty much going to be just it. On Saturdays, I'll probably do them at like 4 in the afternoon. And if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell notification. And there's that. If you want to support me in other ways, again, I have a PayPal. Link is in the description, as well as in the chat. And I also have Cash App, also in the description. So, that's it. Anyway, this is Rickzilla, signing off. I'm going to go watch Adonis Paul's live stream because he's on right now. And that being said, I'm Rickzilla, and I'll see you guys in the near future. Peace out.